AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kira.
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my Uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Duzis, and I fight for my Uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Brand Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm All Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandrew, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost. My name is Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name is Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandma.
My name is Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for Akira.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the Watertown Municipal Arena as we get set for tonight's matchup between the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks and the home team, your Watertown Wolves. Thank you for joining us here on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett. I'll take you through your action here this evening. Connor Lalone standing to my left on our cameras here tonight, and Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions at the control board. The Wolves lost a heartbreaker last night, 4-2 here, a hard-fought battle against these Danbury Hat Tricks, second game of a three-game weekend between these two teams. Danbury sitting right at the top of the standings in the Empire Division. We'll take a quick look at the FPHL standings. Looking down at the bottom side of the Empire Division, Danbury holding on to that first spot, 26-4-5 on the year for 77 points, sitting in that first spot. Binghamton right behind them, 24-7-2, 72 points. Elmira holding down the third spot in the Empire Division, 11-19-4 on the year with 36 points. The Wolves chasing them for that number 3 spot right now. The Wolves, after 32 games, 12-19-1 for 33 points, and Delaware rounds out the Empire Division. Top side of the chart there, Continental Division, the Columbus River Dragons, 27-5-2, 79 points on the season. Second place belongs to the Carolina Thunderbirds, and those two teams are matched up this weekend for a two-game set. Carolina 23-7-2, 66 points on the year. Port Huron sitting in the number 3 spot, 19-14-3. with 58 points. Just behind them, their neighbors in Fraser, Michigan, the Motor City Rockers, 18-12-4 for 55 points, and the Mississippi Seawolves holding on to the last spot with a 7-23-3 record and 23 points. Well, we're going to turn you over shortly here to our house announcer, that is Brian Hunsiker here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, as he will give us our starting lineups for tonight's action, including our referees for tonight's contest. Again, welcome inside the Watertown Municipal Arena.
For tonight's Federal Prospects Hockey League matchup between the Danbury Hat Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for tonight's game, referee Eric Holvig and referee Bill Bird. Our linesman tonight, linesman Dave Zardiak and linesman Chris Forden. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups. First, the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. Starting in goal, number 39, Frankie Matunda. Starting on defense, number 4, Jared Yao. Starting on defense, number 11, Brendan Dowler. Starting at a forward position, number 5, Daniel McKittrick. Starting at a forward position, number 44, Luke Richards. And starting at a forward position, number 88, Michael Marchessac. Head coach of the Danbury Hat Tricks, Billy McCreary. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to tell you that during our first media timeout of the third period, we will have each and every one of you raise your Who I Fight For poster, and our Watertown Wolves shuttle crew will be equipped with GoPro cameras, and they will be taking video for the full 90 seconds of all of you holding up your Who I Fight For poster. That is coming up during our first media timeout of the third period. We'll remind you throughout tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ice tonight's Watertown Wolves flag bearers. Tonight we have Chris Martin. We have flag bearer let's bring the starting lineup for your Watertown Wolves. Starting on defense, number 24, Colton McGuire. Starting on defense, number 18, Brandon Baker. Starting at a forward position, number 13, Parker Moscow. Starting at a forward position, number 47, Elijah Wilson. Starting at a forward position, number 71, Chris Morgan. And starting tonight, in goal for your Wolves, number 60, Owen Ellis. Head coach of the Watertown Wolves, Stephen Esau. Assistant coach, Luke Cohen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would ask that you please rise and remove your caps. Tonight, let's join Taylor Leo as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocky dragon, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of my
Well, welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for game number 2 of 3 on the weekend with the Watertown Wolves hosting the Danbury Hat Tricks. Glad to have you joining us here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett. I will take you through your action here this evening. Connor Lalone to my left on our cameras here tonight, and Steve Weed over in the booth at the controls. Your starting goalkeeper, Frankie McClendon, will get the start for the Hat Tricks here this evening. His goal against average, 2.08, 5-1 record on the year, a .905 save percentage. Flip side of that, Owen Liskowitz back between the pipes for the Watertown Wolves with a record of 5-1. His goals against average, .404, with a save percentage of .882. So look at both our starting keepers here this evening. Great battle last night, a very entertaining hockey game between these two teams. Danbury coming away with a 4-2 win over Watertown, a very spirited battle, a good display by the Wolves last night. Hopefully they can back it up here again this evening, just get up on the top side of this one. But we're looking forward to another great hockey game here this evening. For you folks joining us from the Danbury area, thank you for tuning into the Watertown Wolves at YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy your broadcast here this evening, watching the number 1 team in the Empire Division of the FPHL, the Danbury Hat Tricks. Puck came right back, sent out from Parker Moskow. That's going to miss everybody. Liskowitz out of the goal, settles it down. Very dangerously had to handle it with Mike Marchison charging right in on him. Puck came back to the near side, controlled by Watertown, lifted high into the air, down the ice, settled down by Brendan Dowler. He'll carry it back into the corner, goes all the way around cross ice, slid it onto the stick of Yao. Yao had it poked away, couldn't get it out of the zone. Wolves control deep in the zone. Handling it is Matthias Tellstrom. Slid that one back. Excuse me, that was Chris Corrigan to 71. Corrigan just picked up by Watertown in the last couple of days and signed, very quickly made his way to Watertown after being released on waivers. Did get here to Watertown. Did not play last night, was in the building, but he's all saddled up here tonight wearing the 71 jersey. Wolves wearing special uniforms here tonight, a little bit different than their normal colors and normal scheme. Tonight is Hockey Fights Cancer Night in the Watertown Municipal Arena, and we're going to have an off-the-back jersey raffle immediately following the game, with a portion of the proceeds here tonight going to the Love Michaela Foundation, a foundation named after a young girl here in Watertown that lost her battle against cancer, Michaela Dietrich, a couple of seasons back, and honoring her here this evening, and going to try to raise a little bit of money to give to her foundation that family and friends have started to help cancer patients in northern New York State. Also got a Relay for Life raffle going on the other side, or I should say a silent auction going on as they're trying to get some paintings. The Wolves did a sip and paint a couple of weeks ago, and those are available over there as well. So if you want to get in on that, you have to get down here to the arena real quick here. A lot of the fans in attendance tonight have the Hockey Fights Cancer signs, Who Am I Fighting For? And we'll have a big display of that in the third period during one of our timeouts, the first media timeout of the evening. Puck carried out of the defensive zone by Watertown. McGuire sends it to the near side. Baker's just going to slide it along the boards. Tellstrom tipped it forward, but it's going to get intercepted. Controlled by Pamelian. He'll lift that one out of the zone. Came out and hit Phalange, lost control of it there. Wolves are going to take over. It'll be Elijah Wilson all the way back to pick it up for Watertown. He'll control in behind, got it back to Brandon Baker near side. Baker sliding that one off the glass, down the ice. Dowler could have played it, skipped over his stick. Moskow and Dowler will race to the offensive end. Dowler's going to come away with it. They'll beat Moskow to the loose puck. Back the other way, Marchison down the left-hand side, drop pass there, come right to the front, and they shoot and they score! So very quickly, Luke Richards is going to take a drop pass from Mike Marchison, and he's just going to slide that one home underneath Owen Liskowitz. And less than 3 minutes gone, and the Hat Tricks were going to strike first here this evening. Getting a look at the replay from Steve Weed Productions. From our gold camera view, you'll see it come down, quick shot, rebound came right back across the front. And Richards right there just to lift a backhander past Owen Liskowitz and putting the Hat Tricks up 1-0. Puck off the other side as we come back to live action controlled by Charlie Penn. Slipped that one forward, got it into the zone and get poked right back out. Wolves have to get back onside. Controlled high off the boards, comes right through center ice, played off a skate. Tried to slide it forward, broken up by Riley Robertson. It'll head back into the Hat Tricks end, comes all the way across ice, banged out of the zone. Brendan Hussey's just going to lift it back into the zone, and Wolves had to get back on side, so Robertson controls. He'll rifle it around to Marchison, far side. He'll slide it to the offensive end as the Hat Tricks go for wholesale changes here on the dump into the offensive end. Brandon Baker controls for Watertown, skates deep into the defensive zone, tipped forward. Gonzalez going to keep it in. He'll rifle one towards the front of the goal. That goes off the blocker of Owen Liskowitz. Rebound controlled by DeBenedette. He set it out, tried to keep it in the zone. It gets sent outside, I should say. Puck was back in behind And again, Brandon Baker will handle for Watertown. 4 minutes gone, period number 1, 1-0 already. Your score here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. To Benedette, had it slide by, but Gonzalez controlled, lifted that one to Pamalian, who's going to lift it out to center. Wolves broke that one up. Amanatitas lost it in his skates, so turning around, coming back with the puck is Kuznetsov. Dmitry Kuznetsov down the far side, gains the offensive zone, lets a quick shot go. That one turned aside by Liskowitz, and then rifled around to the near point. Gonzalez keeping it in the zone. He'll lift one on goal. That hit the player right in front, drops down, and the Wolves able to swipe that one away, clear the zone. Tellstrom tried to get it to Amanatitas. Pass was too far, so it comes right back through center ice. Near side, Jessow has it, tried to send it in front of the goal. That hit a stick, went right up into the air, settled down. Wolves control far side. Now it comes back right across the blue line to Elijah Wilson. Wilson steps inside the zone, dumps to the corner. He'll give chase from there. Gets tangled up with Dollar on the far side, but it's going to be controlled and sent right back in front. Coming across, Moscow let a shot go. That hit a skate, never made it onto Frankie McClendon. Quick shot coming here. Now we're going to get a delayed penalty call as Wilson just got hauled down from behind. It'll be a cross-checking call, and the Wolves will get the first power play of the evening here. Just over 5 minutes played, and our first media timeout of the evening. 14:52 remaining as the Wolves get ready to go on the power play.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, our first media timeout of the evening, 14:52 remaining in the opening frame. The Hat Tricks up by a goal early. Goal scored by Luke Richard at 2:48 of the period. Wolves ready to go on the power play. First one of the evening. The Wolves so far this year, 151 power play opportunities, 18 power play goals, just a 12% power play percentage. That's probably the weakest point of the team so far this year. They've been working on that, and get that straightened around. That's going to change the outcome of some of these games. The Wolves have been in a lot of games where they've ended up on the short end by a goal or two, but they've been in a lot of the contests. As I said, great effort last night from the guys gutting one out here just to come up on the short side of a 4-2 loss. Parker Moscow is going to swing around, swing onto the far side. Elijah Wilson deep into the zone, goes all the way around the back of the net, slides it back out to Moscow, near point. He'll settle the puck down, gave it back to Wilson on the half board, near side. He'll let one go, send it right on front. McClendon's going to glove that one up against his chest. He'll hold on to it, and we'll get a stop in play. So Franklin McClendon getting the start here tonight with a big save right there. Moscow controls, came to the slot area, dropped it back into Wilson. Again, Wilson rifled one off the pipe. It rang high off the glass afterwards and then came right back out. Corrigan had it poked away. 2-on-1 opportunity, short-handed effort as Falange comes down, drops it in front, and a huge save by Owen Liskowitz. McKittrick, who's been on fire the last couple of weeks for the Danbury Hat Tricks, took the pass from Mike Falange, tried to slide it underneath Liskowitz. Liskowitz sprawls out, gets the pad down on it. A huge save to keep it a one-goal game here, early part of the contest. Face-off one came back to Dollar, sends that one on goal, hit a skate right in front. That was Carter that knocked it down for Watertown. Puck controlled behind. Watertown trying to set up their offense. 52 seconds left in the first power play of the evening. Skating right through center ice. McGuire down the near side. Colt McGuire goes all the way around the backside, wraps around, looks back out to the far point, comes to the near side. Tellstrom has it, tried to give it back on the far side, did get it to Leonard. Leonard drop pass for McGuire. McGuire handles deep in his zone, gets it to Carter, far side. Don Carter Jr. turning with it, puts one on goal. That hit a body, went straight up into the air, gets into the rafters, and we get a stoppage in play. Pregame McClendon, as we said, one of the better keepers in the FPHL with the Danbury Hat Tricks. McClendon 5'11", 175 out of Oakland, California, getting the call for the Hat Tricks here this evening. A full slate of games in the FPHL tonight. We'll get you caught up on some of that action as we go on throughout the evening. 20 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage. Baker controls it deep in the zone for Watertown. Tried to slide it out and able to slip by Jessa was McGuire. Got it to Moscow. Moscow will handle it far side. Dumps that one all the way around the glass. McGuire gives chase. He'll get tangled up with Riley Robertson. That one's going to get lifted around out of the zone. Penalty is over. Back to all even. And again, the Wolves having a hard time converting on power play opportunities. This one's going to roll right on goal, and it'll be gloved by Owen Liskowitz, and he'll hold on for the stoppage in play.
Recently painted at a paint set, we have a silent auction tonight only on all the guys' artwork. The proceeds will benefit Relay for Life. Stop by the next Wolves Day, sometime travels. Take a look at the guys' artwork.
Go back to action. Puck's going to get up out of play. We'll get a stop. Face-off coming right back in the Watertown zone again to the right face-off circle. Owen Leskowitz, left-hand side. Igor Borshev skating into the circle against Elijah Wilson for Watertown. Wilson won that one to the corner, but Lugo will control near side. Lifted it down in the corner. Charlie Penns will take that one back. Hold on to it for Watertown. He will turn with it there. Penn sneaks out to the near side, looks up, ice controls as he comes across the blue line out of the zone. Slid it to Brendan Hussey. Hussey got on the horse, had it poked off the end of his stick. Puck right back the other direction. Evan Lugo had it. Leonard's going to come back, take that one away. Fabian Leonard just pickpocketed him. He'll get it back to Don Carter Jr. Carter skates out through center, dumps it to the corner. Wolves will give chase from there, but they're going to lose that foot race, and we'll get an icing call, and we'll bring it back to the Watertown end of the ice. So as we said, full slate of action in the FPHL tonight. The Binghamton Black Bears are in Port Huron, Michigan in McMorran Arena to take on the Port Huron Prowlers this evening. The Elmira Mammoth are in Harrington, Delaware, facing the Delaware Thunder in the Delaware Fairgrounds Center Ice Arena. The Columbus River Dragons have traveled to Winston-Salem, North Carolina to take on the Carolina Thunderbirds. That game doesn't start till 8 o'clock this evening. And the Motor City Rockers down in Biloxi, Mississippi at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum to take on the Mississippi Seawolves this evening. And that'll be your lineup for the entire weekend, Friday and Saturday night's action in the FPHL. So a full slate, all 10 teams in action. Wolves control here, lifted high off the glass through center ice. Brendan Dollar's going to come back, settle down the loose puck, get it to Jared Yao. Yao's long outlet catches Marchison on stride. Marchison lets one go, and Liskowitz is going to glove that and hold on. And McKittrick was coming in on the back door trying to hope for a rebound. And Liskowitz catches him out of the corner of the eye. He'll glove it, squeeze it, and hold on. Puck kept in the zone by Kuznetsov. Wolves take it right back to Chase Tabari. Dragged it to the offensive end, left it there. Gets sent all the way across out into neutral ice area. Brandon Baker's going to settle it down for Watertown. Tried to slide it by Kuznetsov, but dragged it into the offensive end. Wolves have it there. Now it's knocked down again. Jessau has it. Slides it towards the front of the goal. Trying to get it to Kuznetsov. That one broken up. Chase Tabari back the other way for the Watertown Wolves. Slid that one forward. Tried to get it onto Hornstick, couldn't get to it. It's going to come back outside. Jessau controls, near side, steps over the blue line, settles the puck down, slid it right to the front of the goal. Amesbury right there took a couple of slaps at it, but Liskowitz will hold on, cover that one up, and we get another quick stop in play. So 1-0 your score here, almost 10 minutes gone here, period number 1. All the other contests now underway in the FPHL. The Binghamton Black Bears and Port Huron Prowlers in the McMorran Arena in Port Huron, Michigan tonight. That game has a score of 1-1. Puck down on the ice. Liskowitz lost sight of it and had to fight to gather it back up with a couple of white jerseys standing right over him. So he'll settle it down. 10:39 remaining in the opening period here from Watertown. Looking at that score down in Binghamton. That one started a little bit earlier than our contest here tonight. They are through 20 minutes of play, and it is knotted up at 1 goal apiece between Binghamton and Port Huron. Puck sent to the offensive end, giving chase. Elijah Wilson tried to slide underneath the check. It got poked out onto the far side. Phalange able to get it out, not out of the zone. Now it will come out to the near side. Borshev picks it up through center ice. Now comes to the right-hand side. Drop pass for Lugo. Lugo let a shot go. That went off the defender's stick and up and out of play. Don Carter and Mike Phalange having a little hug fest after the stop and play, but they will very quickly skate away from each other. Faceoff's going to come to the near circle. Again tomorrow night, we'll do this one more time here in Watertown with the Danbury Hat Tricks. Puck will drop at 7:30 again tomorrow evening, and you can follow all the action right here on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel from Steve Weed Productions. Sam Rabchik clears the puck far side. He'll jump into the offensive end, lost the puck on the way in. Turning with it, Jared Yao played it off a skate. Rabchik came over to pick it up. Fabian Leonard has it deep in the zone. Skates all the way around the backside. Looks out to the far side. Kept in the zone. Colt McGuire lifts it forward. Leonard couldn't play it. It was too far ahead of him. McKittrick going to end up with the puck going back the other direction. McKittrick just going to slide that one on goal. Liskowitz puts the stick on it, and then he'll cover that up with the offense racing in. Our second time out of the opening period here, 9:41 remaining. 1-0 is your score. The Danbury Hat Tricks with a lead over the Watertown Wolves. We'll take a break here in Watertown.
This is Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 1-0 is your score.
Let's check out
Danbury with the early lead, getting the first goal of the night. At the 2:48 mark, Luke Richards, an even strength effort, made it 1-0 in favor of the Hat Tricks here. Face off again in the Watertown zone. It'll come to the right face off circle. Benedette skates into the circle for the Hat Tricks. In against Chase DeBari. That was Zach Horn that was in the face-off circle. That one to the far side. To Benedette has it. Tried to get it back to Robertson. Skips over his stick. Now a foot race between Robertson and Matthias Telstra. And the Wolves for a second were able to take it away, but it came right back to neutral ice area. Baker sends that forward, tipped into the zone. Zach Horn sends it on. That one sent all the way around by McClendon, and then controlled there. Tellstrom came right up to the slot area, lets a shot go. That one down on the ice, just missed on the far side, and now the Hat Tricks race back out. Kuznetsov lifting it forward, tried to get it to Jessau. That hit a body and came all the way back out to neutral ice. Gonzalez has it. He'll go cross ice, settling the puck down was Pamelian. He'll lift forward with that, sends that one down. Should bring an icing call, and yes, it will, with 8:55 remaining in the opening period here from Watertown. Well, these two teams are going to see each other 9 more times, including tomorrow night here in the Watertown Municipal Arena, and then again next Saturday evening here in Watertown. Watertown home next weekend, hosting Elmira on Friday night, and then Danbury on Saturday evening. Six of the remaining games of those 9 will be right here in Watertown. Towards the end of the season, they'll end up down in Danbury a couple of times, down in Danbury, Connecticut at the Danbury Arena. Never made the trip to Danbury yet. I've heard Looks like a really nice arena when you watch the games online. They got a rowdy crowd there. I guess they even have a special cheering section down there, I believe. I might get this wrong, but I believe it's section 102. They said if you go down, you got to hang out with those folks. You'll have a good time. I hope I got the section right. But anyway, one of these days I will actually get the trip to Danbury, Connecticut to be able to watch an FPHL game there. Through center ice, controlled. Borshev slid it forward, took it away from Elijah Wilson. Carter goes back to pick it up. Borshev keeps an eye on him, slid it to the near side, got it to Charlie Penz. Penz able to get it to Wilson, who steps inside the blue line, dragged it all the way to the right-hand side, tried to get it to Moskal. Pass was behind him. Moskal sent that one, tried to get it to the back of the goal. That hit a stick and got up into the netting behind it. We get another quick stop in the action. So face off just to Frankie McClendon's left-hand side. Fabian Leonard into the circle against Igor Borshev. Borshev going to win that one back to the corner. Yao will control it. He'll skate out of the zone, get us to Lugo on the near side. Comes down the right wing, sends a shot on. Liskowitz turned that one to the corner. Yao's just going to send it right back around again. Dowler over to keep it in the zone. Lifted all the way out by Brandon Baker, but Dowler settled the puck down at center ice. Now big collision, far side. As Rabchik tried to get into the offensive rush, puck controlled on the far side, lifted out. Skating out down into the offensive end. Borshev had it, tried to get it back to Lugo. Lugo lost control. Now Brendan Hussey back the other direction. Right-hand side, he's got one player on the wing. He'll come in, let a shot go. That hit a stick, got poked up into the air. Turning with it, John McDonald lifts it all the way down to center ice. Wolves intercept it there. McGuire trying to get it back to the offensive end. Hussey's just going to touch it up into the offensive zone, and the Wolves going for a wholesale change on the dump into the end. Gonzalez comes back the other way. Got it to Marchison. Drop pass from McKittrick. McKittrick mishandled it. Was lining up the shot, couldn't handle it, and it slid away from him. Marchison has it in behind the Watertown goal. He'll turn with it. Got it to McKittrick. Back out to the point to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to slide it to the near side. McDonald, that's broken up, and Jace Dabari had it and lost it on the way to the goal. A golden opportunity as he was able to intercept it and get a rush on goal all by himself. Lost it trying to get to the front of the net. This one's going to slide all the way in on goal. McKittrick coming in. Charlie Penz there defending, but Liskowitz will cover that one up. He'll hold on till we get a stop with 6:23 remaining in the opening frame here from Watertown. Again, we want to thank you for joining us on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through all your action here this evening. Connor Malone on our camera right next to me. And, of course, the boss, Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions, over in the booth at the keyboard and keeping us all in line. Yeah, I just got a smile on that one. Face off to the far side again, skating in. Chris Corrigan lost that one to the side. Don Carter plays it, got it over to Benedette's stick, able to skate out to the near side, tried to get it back to Dabari. That's going to slide by everybody. Icing is going to be waved off. Dabari tried to get it back, got it to the front of the goal. Lost control of it there. Horn tried to slide it back to him, went right past him. That one lifted all the way out to center ice. Jessel misplayed it off a stick, so the Wolves able to gather it up one more time. Dabari tipping it forward. Yao's just going to take it back, and the hat tricks were going to be in offside, so they had to get back on. Nobody touched the puck, so they were safe to go. Pamelian has it, slides it across. Near side, Kuznetsov. Now he'll wheel back towards his own end. Turns around, looks up ice, brings it right through center over the Wolves' head, slides down the right-hand side. Kuznetsov deep into the zone, lets a quick shot go. That one popped up into the air. McGuire took a slap at it, sent it to the corner. Wolves will control. Elijah Wilson has it. He'll turn, looks up ice, 5:20 remaining in the opening period. Tried to get it to Moskal. That one was broken up by Brendan Dowler, and then Elijah Wilson able to come in, take that one away. Corrigan has it behind, got it to Moskal. Moskal tried to slide it back in front of the goal. That hit a skate, and it's going to bounce all the way back down towards the Watertown end. 5 minutes exactly left in the opening period. Parker Moskal slides through center ice, wheels back again as Borshev keeps an eye on him, and then Penn's just going to send that one in. It comes off the dasher behind, giving chase with Sam Rabchik. That was broken up there. Quick shot coming from Moscow, far side, turned along by Frankie McClendon to the corner. Falanga goes, picks it up, slid it back, and Borshev trying to get out of the zone, had it broken up. Fabian Leonard controlled for Watertown. Gets it back to Charlie Pens. Pens in behind the goal with 4:25 remaining in the period. Pens comes up through center, being very cautious to dump the puck towards the offensive rush. Skating in, Rabchik couldn't get to it. It came off the stick of Lugo, now down the ice. Falanga couldn't quite get to it. Yao chases as well. Wolves take it away from there. Richards intercepts the crossing pass, so he'll send that one right back in. Amesbury comes in, chasing the loose puck. Don Carter will control for Watertown. Deep corner, far side. He'll wheel back towards the Watertown end. Turning with it, got it to Brandon Baker. Back to Carter on the far side. Carter again starts up ice, comes right through center. Amesbury all over him. Tangled up Carter. Now we're going to get another penalty coming to the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Watertown's going to get their second power play of the evening. Waiting till Liskowitz got to the bench. Watertown getting an extra skate around. Wilson had it poked away, and then it goes sent the length of the ice by DeBenedette. So he'll touch up on it, and we'll get a stop in the action. Our under 5 media timeout with 3:30 remaining. Watertown getting ready to go on their second power play of the evening. We'll be right back in Watertown. Inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 1-0 is your score. 3:30 left in the opening period. The Wolves about to go on their second power play of the night. Hooking call will be the charge to Daniel Amesbury. He'll sit down for the 2 minutes. Brendan Hussey into the face-off circle. He will go in against Evan Lugo for the Hat-Tricks. Hussey out of the lineup last night here for Watertown. Puck goes all the way around to the far side, kept in by Rabchik, controlled by Moscow. Skates to the face-off circle, deep into the zone, goes all the way in behind, settles the puck down there, tried to slide it off the back of McClendon. That one was broken up. Corrigan now goes against the Dowler. They'll battle for the loose puck. Dowler still digging. Corrigan with a stick in there. Now Elijah Wilson also trying to get a stick, and now they're going to get a penalty against Watertown as looked like Gonzalez got tripped up coming out of that scrum on the far side. Elijah Wilson reaching in is going to put a stick in the skates. So it'll be 2 minutes, and he'll get called for hooking as well. I thought we were going to see a tripping call, but they do call it a hooking call against Wilson on Gonzalez. So Gonzalez drawing the penalty. So for the next minute and 31 seconds, we'll skate 4-on-4, and then an abbreviated 29-second power play for the Hat-Tricks will follow. Yao off the face-off, drops it deep into the zone. Carter broke that one up, slips it out onto the far side. Looking to gain the zone was John Amanatitas, had it played off a stick and sent out by John McDonald. Face-off coming just outside the Hat-Tricks zone. Face-off far side, Fabian Leonard in against Jessau. Jessau's going to win that one back to Jared Yao. Yao sent the pass forward, had it knocked down, but McKittrick's going to end up with it anyway for the Hat-Tricks. Drop pass to Jessau. Jessau now races to the left-hand side. Had to play it by himself off the boards. He'll carry it in as Carter poked it away. It came right back onto Jessau's stick. Came out, got it to McDonald. McDonald fire ones. That goes off the blocker of Liskowitz to the corner. Carter settles it down there, tried to get it to Leonard. That's going to miss everybody. It's going to get on edge and roll down. Icing's going to be waved off. The puck came right back out in front. McClendon just sent it to the side. Jared Yao has it. Fabian Leonard pesters him behind the goal. Now it's dumped to the corner. Matthias Tellstrom going to pick it up. He'll leave it for Fabian Leonard. Leonard's going to bring it all the way to the near side. Penz has it. He'll step up, lets a shot go. That one turned aside by McClendon off the pad. Controlled there, sent back. Yao has it in the corner. Gave it right back behind the goal to Dustin Jessow with 22 seconds left in the 4-on-4 skating. 1:45 left in the period. Looks like Danbury's just waiting to get a power play themselves here. It'll be an abbreviated one, but they will have a 29-second man advantage. Down the near side, Tellstrom stops, now goes to the slot area, lets a shot go through some traffic. McClendon able to put a glove down on that one. He'll hold on. We get a stop and play. 1:31 left in the first period. Just 1 second left in the Watertown power play, or the 4-on-4. So Daniel Amesbury up to his feet, ready to jump back into the action. And as we said, they will have a 29-second abbreviated power play. Baker off the faceoff, goes cross ice, got it to McGuire. McGuire slid that towards the front of the goal. Hat-tricks now 5-on-4 for the next 19 seconds. Borshev brought it into the offensive end, got tangled up with Moscow, left it for Kuznetsov, though, tried to get it to the front of the goal. Skating in was Falanga. He'll control, sends it in behind. Borshev has it, tried to get it back to Falanga. That was broken up. Kept it down on the ice, came right back to the slot area. Penalty is over. We are back to all even as Wilson's out of the box. Puck played off his leg. He'll get knocked down on the way in, tripped up over Gonzalez. Puck gets back outside the zone. 48 seconds left in the period. Watertown trying to get one more rush here, but it goes back into the Watertown end. 40 seconds as Colt McGuire picks up the puck in behind. He'll settle it down. Borchev keeps an eye on him. He'll force him out on the far side. So McGuire comes through center, gains the zone, and the Wolves are going to be offside. So the faceoff is going to come just outside the Danbury zone, far side of the ice. Somebody prematurely in on the far side, beating Colt McGuire to the zone. 29.3 seconds left, opening period here from Watertown. 1-0 is your score. Brendan Hussey in against DeBenedette for the faceoff. DeBenedette won that one to the side to Jared Yao. Yao is going to slip it forward. Wolves will control. Charlie Penz has it. Sends that one all the way across ice, trying to get it to Rabchik. Rabchik able to get a stick on it. Now the puck's loose far side. Not lifted out of his own. Carter kept it in, tried to get it back to Hussey. A little too hot to handle. Hussey has it, turns with it, brought it to the short slot area, had it poked away. Carter lets a shot go. That hit a stick, hits the glass behind. Dollar's going to turn. He'll settle the puck down, and the horn will sound, and we'll get an end to period number 1. Well, after 20 minutes of play, 1-0 is your score. The hat-trick's the only goal of the first period, and that would belong to Luke Richards at the 2:48 mark. An even strength goal. No assist listed on that as of yet, but Richards getting that one to make it 1-0 here for the Danbury hat-tricks. Danbury outshot Watertown 15-10. For the first period. Watertown 0 for 2 on the extra man advantage. Danbury 0 for 1 on an abbreviated power play. Looking at the other games throughout the FPHL here tonight, the Binghamton Black Bears in Port Huron, Michigan, 5:43 gone in period number 2, and the Port Huron Prowlers with a 2-1 lead over the visiting Black Bears. The Elmira Mammoth are in Harrington, Delaware tonight, taking on the Delaware Thunder. That game just 2 minutes left in the first period. The home team, Delaware Thunder, with a 1-0 lead over the Elmira Mammoth. The big matchup in the Continental Division, the Columbus River Dragons in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, taking on the Carolina Thunderbirds tonight. Just under a minute to go, period number 1. That game knotted up at 1 goal apiece. And the Mississippi Seawolves at home this evening in the Mississippi Coliseum, hosting the Motor City Rockers out of Fraser, Michigan. 6 minutes, 14 seconds gone, period number 1, and the Mississippi Seawolves with a 1-0 lead in that contest. Back here in Watertown, 1-0 is your score. The Danbury Hat-Tricks with a lead over the Watertown Wolves. We're going to take a short break from the Watertown Municipal Arena. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions and Connor Malone, my name is Jeff Barrett. Don't go away, folks. Still 40 more minutes of great FPHL hockey to go.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Bosco, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Warren, and I fight for my grandma Chris. I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David. Good. I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Duzis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Paul Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick McAndrew, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost. My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for you. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter. I fight for my grandma.
My name is Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzi.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Bosco, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Warren, and I fight for my grandma Chris. I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David.
Good.
Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Duzis, and I fight for my Uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandreou, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandma.
My name is Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzi.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, welcome back to period number 2 here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. The Wolves trailing the Danbury Hat Tricks 1-0 after 20 minutes of play. Stop DWI New York reminds you to always stop and think before you drink. Local law enforcement is cracking down on DWI offenders. Walk, ride, carpool, call a sober driver. Have a plan, don't drive. Get a ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. Well, the Wolves making their way back out onto the ice here. We get set for the second period. Thank you for joining us here on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. 1-0 is your score. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here this evening. Connor Lalone to my left on our camera, and over in the control booth, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. Well, the Wolves, after a spirited effort last night, a great game here between these two teams, and again, they'll do it again tomorrow night here in the Watertown Municipal Arena with the puck dropping at 7:30. The Watertown Wolves had a couple of opportunities in that first period to even the score up. Not able to slide the puck behind Frankie McClendon. He's been on fire, as he normally is, in between the pipes for the Hat Tricks here this evening. Owen Liskowitz getting the start for Watertown tonight. That goal coming at 2:48 of the first period. Luke Richards able to slide one past Owen Liskowitz. He got the puck. It just came sliding across the front of the goal. He was standing there all by him lonesome, just lifted it off the ice, and Liskowitz couldn't recover quick enough to get over to it. Danbury comes in, the number 1 team in the Empire Division of the FPHL, trying to hold on to that spot. The Binghamton Black Bears only a few points, I think it's 3 points behind them coming into tonight. And Watertown just a few points behind Elmira in that battle for the 3rd position. So the Wolves not only want to get back onto the winning track here this evening, but also pick up 3 points in that battle for the number 3 position. Very quickly, shot come down. That one missed wide. Marchison had it on the rebound, skated over it. Chris Corrigan has it. First time in a Wolves jersey here tonight. Corrigan sent that one deep into the zone, but it's controlled. And now we got a player behind the play down. That's the reason for the whistle. Looks like Daniel McKittrick behind the play down on the ice. Not sure what happened, but he's got up to one knee right now, but McKittrick in obvious pain down here. Charlie Pence from the Watertown Wolves over checking on him. Make sure McKittrick is okay. And it looked like Pence was trying to say that, I don't think it was a collision with another Wolf. I believe he might have a collision with one of his own teammates, and the medical staff getting over there, and the Wolves actually giving McKittrick a nice hand of applause as he headed off to the bench. You hate to see that. He's one of the hotter players in the FPHL right now. He's really turned it on over the last few weeks and getting attended to over on the bench. Hopefully he'll jump back out here onto the ice in just a bit. Puck control deep in the zone, coming right to the front of the goal. Shot that goes off the McClendon stick way up into the air. Came all the way around to the near side. Carter's going to keep it in on the near half board. Jess out, and he will have a collision to Benedette. Takes the loose puck. He'll skate out from behind his own goal, and now we got him squaring off. Here comes Riley Robertson and Elijah Wilson are going to square up. Robertson about a good 8 inches taller than then Elijah Wilson, but they are going to go. Robertson tried to reach over the top. Wilson, of course, trying to fight from underneath. They're going to end up going down to the ice very quickly. The officials will break that one up. Riley Robertson, former Watertown Wolf here, will head off to the penalty box. Elijah Wilson will join him, obviously, in the other box. But that didn't take long for these guys to square off here this evening. And instead, a little bit of a size disadvantage on that one. Elijah Wilson squaring up on that one, 5'11", 180 pounds out of Muskegon, Michigan. Flip side of that, you got Riley Robertson, who's 6'6", 230 pounds out of Port Elgin, Ontario. So our first soiree of the evening, a little mismatched. Neither of them really got a decent punch-off. Robertson able to throw a couple over the top. Elijah Wilson, give him all the credit in the world for going toe-to-toe with a guy a good 7 inches taller and a lot heavier. Brandon Baker able to keep it in, got it to Brendan Hussey down deep, tried to slide that out in front. That one was intercepted, controlled Chris Corrigan, tried to slide it back in front. Leonard tried to slide it back in front. That was broken up. Pass to Falenja, stays on the near zone. No, it's going to skip over the stick of Borchev. Borchev had to come back, pick it up, dumps it back to the offensive end. Brandon Baker goes back, he'll get it out, slides it out. Yao broke up the outlet pass, sends that one right back towards the offensive end. Falenja with a collision with McGuire will lose the puck. Brendan Hussey ended up with it, got it back to Zach Horn. Horn slid that forward. McGuire cross ice now, sliding it to Danbury. Danbury let a shot go. That one knocked down in front. He'll do the hustle to go get it. Swaying right back around, sliding it back in was Horn. That one got knocked down. Yao will control it from there. And now we'll get a whistle and a stop in play. Looks like the Wolves are going to go down a man here. It happened right over by the Watertown bench, so an educated guess will tell you too many men on the ice will be the call. So Trevor Lord will come over to serve that penalty for Watertown. So 41 seconds in, Riley Robertson gets 5 for fighting, Elijah Wilson 5 for fighting, and now, as we said, Trevor Lord will sit down. So another power play opportunity here for the Danbury Hat-Tricks, their first full power play of the night. Gonzalez controls the puck in behind his own goal. 2 minutes gone, period number 2. Marchison has it, he'll back towards the offensive end, steps inside the blue line. Going to leave the puck there for McKittrick, who's back on the ice. That's a great sign. See Daniel McKittrick back out there. Gonzalez sends that one deep into the zone. DeBenedette had to skip over his stick, but Marchison controlling in the far corner. Left it there. McKittrick turning with it, avoids the check in behind. Gave it back to DeBenedette. Sent one across the back of the goal. Came back out to Gonzalez. Point comes to the slot. Lets a shot go. That found its way through some traffic. Got knocked down by Liskowitz, who couldn't find it. And now Liskowitz going to lose a helmet. And we will get a stop in the action. Not sure what happened there. The puck got knocked down in front. Liskowitz made the save. He swiped it to the corner, and then his helmet came off. So we'll get a whistle and an offensive zone faceoff for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. 1:15 left in the Hat-Tricks power play here, their first full power play. They had an abbreviated 29-second one in the first frame. And now Liskowitz looked like he's maybe got an equipment issue with that helmet, so a delayed break here. He puts the mask back on. Take a quick look around the FPHL tonight. As I said, full slate of games going on in the league tonight. Out in Port Huron, Michigan. The Port Huron Prowlers hosting the Binghamton Black Bears. 18 minutes and 20 seconds gone, period number 2. That is knotted up at 2 goals apiece. Face-off control, Jess out of the face-off circle, lets a shot go. That rang high above the goal, off the glass. Yao controls it, keeps it in near side. Got it to Kuznetsov, back to Yao. Yao winds up, that went off the skate, knocked down from there. Leonard able to lift it out, trying to get it to Rabchik, was too far as the Wolves were looking for a short-handed effort. Rabchik in on the forecheck, forcing the puck in behind, controlled on the far side, now lifted out of the zone. Coming through center ice, Zach Pamelian gives it to the near side. Jessow, drop pass for Kuznetsov, who's just going to rifle it around. Pamelian keeps it in the zone on the far side, tried to slide it back in behind. Came out, Yao knocks it down off a skate, kept it in the zone. He'll go down into the corner, sends it all the way across ice to Jessow. Jessow misplayed it, but he left it right on the stick of Zach Pamelian. Borchev has it deep in the corner, got it back to Pamelian to Kuznetsov with a one-timer. Kuznetsov very quickly sends that one on. 12 seconds left in the Danbury man advantage. Trevor Lord back up to his feet, ready to jump back out onto the ice. Jared Yao wheels out of the defensive zone, gets it to Jessow. Penalty is over, back to all even. Quick shot coming, that hit Don Carter, never made it all the way through. Kuznetsov sliced it back out to center ice, where Gonzalez was able to settle it down. That one sent to Falanja. He'll tip it forward to get away to do away with the icing, I should say. Carter has it near side, trying to escape the zone. Came out to the right-hand side, dumps it to the corner. He'll give chase from there in a foot race. He'll get there first. Slid it in behind, centering pass coming from Danbury. That was knocked down, but Corrigan's going to end up with it. He'll come back to the near side, just going to put one that on goal. Missed on the near side. Luke Gonzalez has it. He'll slip that one all the way out to Falanga, who got behind the defense. Falanga with a backhander, missed it on the far side of the goal. Rebound stays in. Racing over, Evan Lugo has it. He'll slide it back to Luke Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to get it to Falanga, who sends that one in on goal. Liskowitz turned that one aside. Rabbits getting a couple of fresh legs on that dump into the zone. Chris Corrigan back the other direction, lifted it way up into the air. Going back, picking it up, and sliding it back to the near side was John McDonald. He'll get it over to Luke Richards. Richards is the goal scorer here this evening for Danbury. Had it for a second, poked it in behind. McKittrick goes to pick it up. He'll stick handle, wheels back around. Keeping an eye on him is Colton McGuire. They'll tangle. Puck will come to the near side. Tellstrom has it. Tried to slide it cross ice. Got it behind Manatitas. John Manatitas racing. Battle with he and Dowler. Dowler's going to end up with it. The Manatitas went down. Dowler lost it from there. The Manatitas poked it in behind, but Dowler's going to end up, sends it all the way back around to Michael Marchison. Marchison sliding it forward. McKittrick into the offensive end. Put it right in front. That one turned aside by the defense. Never got all the way through. Matthias Tellstrom has it. Avoids the check. Sends that one towards center. Zach Horn gets on it. Brings it down into the offensive end. He'll stop there. Goes all the way across ice. Fabian Leonard has to play it off the boards. He'll drag it in behind Marchison on his backside. Loose puck as DeBenedette controls it, got it back to Dowler. He's going to lift it out to the far point. Pens couldn't keep it in the zone, does hold on to the puck, got it back to the near side. Zach Horn able to tip that into the offensive end. Watertown going for a change on the play. Pamalian has it behind, back to Dowler. Dowler back to Marchison, near side. Marchison takes the hit from Hussey, but able to clear the puck out to DeBenedette, near side. He'll come right through the short slot area, had it poked away. Wolves very quickly right back to the offensive rush, and dropping it right in front was Sam Rabchek. He'll go get it in the corner, left it there for Brendan Hussey. Hussey turned, tried to slide it back to Fabian Leonard. That one tipped away, and racing back out is Dustin Jessow down the far side, tried to get it to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov couldn't reach it, had to play it one-handed, knocked it down, lost control there. Wolves back to the offensive rush. Fabian Leonard dragged it down to the corner, got taken off the puck. It's going to come all the way around to Dustin Jessow. Jessow down the left-hand side, avoids the check, left it for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov about 20 feet out, lets a shot go. That one went all the way across the front of the goal mouth. Wolves look to take control from there. Corrigan comes in, lets a quick shot go, misses across the front of the goal. McGuire right back, lets one go. Corrigan in front, couldn't put a stick on it. Wolves putting on some pressure here, keeping in the offensive end. Quick shot coming from Moscow. That one knocked down by McClendon. Rebound to the near side. Jessow has it. He'll lift that one all the way across ice. Brandon Baker has to come back and pick it up for Watertown. Long pass to McGuire, tipped it into the offensive end. Collision between McGuire and Jessow. Now Jessow's going to have it near side, avoids the check from McGuire, skates back in, and they'll collide again, and McGuire's going to take a shot to the face from Jessow. Delayed penalty coming as Jessow got the stick up onto the face of Colt McGuire. Coming around, letting a quick shot go is Chase Danbury. Falanga will touch up, and we'll get a stop in play, and Watertown will get its third power play of the evening with 12:03 remaining in the second period here in Watertown, and finally getting to our immediate timeout, our under 15 timeout. 12:03 remaining. We'll be right back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
This is Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, the Wolves getting set to go on their third power play here this evening. as Dustin Jessow will sit down. 2 minutes on the board for the high stick. Collision between he and Colt McGuire right here in front of our vantage point. And the stick got up kind of high. They were just kind of glove to glove, but Jessow's the butt end of the stick catching McGuire right across the chops, and the official standing right next to him immediately had the hand up in the air. So 12:03 left, period number 2. Wolves trying to even this one up. Brandon Hussey's going to go to the face-off circle for Watertown in against Evan Lugo. Hussey wins it right back through his feet, controlled by Wilson. Wilson gets it back, holds onto the puck, far half board, got it to Rabchik. Rabchik back to Moscow, down deep into Wilson. Wilson skates out to the far point, got it to Moscow. Moscow steps in, drives it down deep into the zone to Rabchik, back to Moscow. Moscow with a sidestep, looks around the defense, comes right to the front of the goal, trying to get it onto the stick of Chris Corrigan. That one broken up, comes all the way around, and then lifted out of the zone by Igor Borshev. Wolves will have to get back onside. Parker Moscow with the loose puck in the Watertown end. Borshev keeps an eye on him, poked it away. Don Carter had to go back, get it for Watertown. And we're getting the call on that. I told you we had the 2 minute on the high stick. It was actually a double minor is what they called. So the Wolves on a power play for the next 3 minutes and 10 seconds now. Puck's going to skip over the stick of John Amanatidis. So Lugo picks up the loose puck. Short-handed effort, got it into the offensive end. Couldn't get a shot off. Ran into a couple of defenders. Puck dropped there. Marchison takes it away. The Wolves turn the puck over, defensive zone, and then able to break that up was Carter. He will get it to Tellstrom. Tellstrom out to Amanatidis, far side. John Amanatidis sends it all the way cross ice. Carter has it deep in the zone, avoids a check there, drags it out to the near side, trying to get a wraparound. That one tipped away. That one was sent away by Brendan Dowler. McGuire deep into the zone, sent it back in behind. That one broken up, came right back out in front. Rebound, down on the ice, they score! The rebound came off of McClendon, came out into the short area, and that one tipped up into the air, and I believe Chris Corrigan that may be Fabian Leonard. Yes, it'll be Fabian Leonard with his first goal of the evening. Here's a good look at it. Here you can see the rebound comes off McClendon to the side. Leonard just skates in, takes advantage of the puck there, lifts it to the top shelf, and the Wolves have knotted it up in a goal apiece here. 10:28 remaining, and still 2 minutes left on the second part of the power play. That wiped out the remainder of the first 2 minutes, but still 2 minutes on the board, so the Wolves will again skate 5-on-4 for the next minute 54 seconds. Well, the power play has been kind of a nightmare for Watertown, but they'll take advantage of it here tonight to get back even in this contest. Puck down deep in the corner, turning with it. Wilson has it, skating around, drop pass there. Left it for Corrigan. Corrigan got it back. He'll turn, goes out to Moscow at the far point. Moscow's just going to try to slide that towards the front of the goal. That hit a body in front, got up into the air, into the netting. We get a stop in play. So Fabian Leonard, power play goal for Watertown. And we're going to get just under 10 minutes here. Our 9:58 left in the period. Our second media timeout of the second period. We'll be back in Watertown.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Well, out of the timeout, Watertown able to even it up here just before the break, or the timeout, I should say. Another quick look around the league. The Port Huron Prowlers have jumped back in front of the Binghamton Black Bears after 40 minutes of play. 3-2 is your score in that contest. The Elmira Mammoth again visiting the Delaware Thunder. 6 minutes, 20 seconds gone, period number 2. And Delaware with a 2-1 lead over the Elmira Mammoth. The Columbus River Dragons visiting the Carolina Thunderbirds. That one continues to be knotted up at a goal apiece, 7:48 gone in the period number 2. And the Motor City Rockers now in front of the Mississippi Seawolves. 2-1 would be your score there. Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, Wolves knotting it up here. It's one comes right out in front. Quick shot from Corrigan. That missed on the high side. Moskal able to keep it in the zone. He'll go cross ice, settling the puck down. Leaving it there was Wilson. He'll let a shot go. That one turned aside by McClendon. Rebound came right back out in front. Nobody there in a Wolves jersey able to take advantage. Now Mike Falanga into the offensive rush here, trying to get a shorthanded effort, take a little time off, sends that one all the way across. Gonzalez able to keep it in the zone. He'll send one right on goal. Liskowitz will knock that one down, had it lay right in front of him, so he'll cover it up. He'll hold on to it with 9:05 left in the period. 37 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage. And my apologies, looking at the official scoring on that, I thought we had a double minor on the first penalty. Nope, it was 2 minutes and then another 2-minute penalty to Dustin Jestow for unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, I'll spit that out in English one of these times. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Puck sent all the way down the ice, just 24 seconds left here. Colt McGuire behind the Watertown goal, skates out to the near side. Now he'll go cross ice. John Amanatides lifts it to the corner. He'll give chase there, racing down to the offensive end. Amanatides picks it up, slates all the way around to the far side. Drop pass there, left that one for McGuire. McGuire back to Amanatides, back to McGuire. Comes down, put it to the near side. Couldn't control it. That was Fabian Leonard. The puck down in front. They score! Off the rebound, the puck dropped right in front of the goal. Frankie McClendon left the juicy one out there, and Matthias Tellstrom is going to knock it home, and Watertown will jump out to a 1-goal lead. I was just trying to get a look to see who was in front of the goal. There's a good look at it. McClendon makes the initial save, but the puck just dropped right out to his right-hand side. He couldn't recover. And Matthias Tellstrom, Johnny on the spot, is just going to slap that one to the back of the goal, and Watertown will take their first lead of the evening. DeBenedette able to lift that one out to center. Wolves broke it up. They'll dump it right back in. Pimalian goes back, drop pass near side, left it for Brendan Dowler. Dowler avoids the check down the left-hand side, slides it by Charlie Pence. Puck all the way around. Liskowitz way out of the goal to play that one. The collision between Pence and Marchison. Pimalian has it at center ice, got it to DeBenedette. He'll slide it right back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov back one towards the goal. That one hit a stick, got up into the netting behind, and we get a stop in play. So the faceoff is going to come into the Watertown zone. Right faceoff circle. You hear the announcement from Brian Hunsinger, the house announcer here. 11:39, time of the goal. Matthias Tellstrom netting the effort to give Watertown a lead. Far side, puck sent right back in front from McKittrick. Tough angle, but he rifled it right towards the goal. Got it right up towards the top corner. And Liskowitz able to put a glove on that. He'll squeeze it and hold on, and we will get a stop in play. 7:24 left in period number 2. Face-off controlled far side. Wolves able to skate out of the zone with it. Fabian Leonard has it near side, avoids the check, had it tipped away, comes right back to neutral ice area. Chase Tabares will race back, picks it up for Watertown. Got it to McGuire. McGuire goes cross ice to Brandon Baker. Baker skates out of the zone, tried to send it across. Falanga broke that one up. He had it poked away by Fabian Leonard. He'll get it back to McKittrick, who slides it down into the corner. Controlling it there was Borshev. Lost sight of it for a second. McKittrick got it back to McDonald. McDonald sends that one. It comes off the back dasher behind. McGuire sends it out, but McDonald kept it in the zone. Fired one towards the front. Borshev's trying to get the redirect, standing right in front. Puck came right back to him again. Chase Danbury now trying to get out of the zone. He'll get tangled up with Lucas Gonzalez. Now he's able to lift it down to Kyle Gonzalez. I apologize for that. Got it down into the offensive end, got it poked away. Amesbury has it pinned along the boards, tried to lift it out to the point. That one broken up. Tellstrom will pick it up there. Lost it for a second, had to gather it back up. Got Zach Horn in the zone with him. He'll send it in behind. Yow's just going to knock it around to the near side. Amesbury controlled, had it taken away by Don Carter. Carter played hers off his foot. He'll get pinned up along the boards. Yow's going to take it away. Got it off to Evan Lugo. Lugo now into the offensive rush. Drops it to the far side. Got it to Pamalian. His centering pass broken up, but he kept it in the zone and tried to slide it right back in front. Luke Richards had it poked away. Richards sends it right back in front of the goal, and now we're going to get another penalty. Looks like a holding penalty will go against Don Carter Jr., so he will come over and sit down. 2 minutes up on the board. So the Hat Tricks getting ready for their third power play of the night. The Hat Tricks coming into this evening also not on fire as far as the power play goes. They've had 171 power play opportunities, 174 now, 26 power play goals. That was a 15% scoring percentage on the power play coming into tonight's action. That one able to be sent down the length of the ice. 5:35 left, period number 2. Pamalian has it, drop pass there for Kuznetsov. He'll get it to the far side. Phalange had it go off his stick. He had to give chase down into the corner, picking away at it there. Comes out to the near side. Kuznetsov has it. Comes out, let a shot from the slot area. That one about 22 feet out in front, just ripped it. Liskowitz able to put a glove on. He'll hold on to it, and we'll get a stop in play. Wolves able to get some fresh legs out here on the break. And my apologies, I think I called Kyle Gonzalez. I think I called him Lucas a couple times there in the period. I do apologize for that. Borshev into the face-off circle. That one won by Sam Rabchak. Puck comes to the near side, kept in the zone. Kuznetsov has it, slides it down deep into the zone. Came back to Kuznetsov. He will turn with it, sends it down. Phalange skates in behind, but Kuznetsov holds on to it. Got it back to Yao near point. He'll go cross ice to Pamalian. Pamalian tried to slide it back to Kuznetsov. Pass was too far for him to reach. That one went off a skate, so the Wolves able to dump that one all the way down the ice with 1 minute left in the hat trick power play. Jared Yao is going to race back towards the offensive end. Came right through a couple of defenders. And then Charlie Penns will take him to the boards. DeBenedette has it in behind. Skates out, plays it off the boards to Jared Yao near side. Yao goes cross ice. Marchison settles down the loose puck. He'll give it back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov to the face-off circle. Lets a shot go. That's going to go off a stick and up and out of play. Lincoln Gingrich, last second, able to slide his stick over. He'll tip that one off, and that'll take us to our media timeout here. 4:22 remaining in period number 2. The Wolves up 2-1 here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. But welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-1 your score here. 4:22 remaining period number 2. The Wolves up 2-1 over the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks, number 1 team in the Empire Division of the FPHL. Danbury Hat Tricks on their third power play of the night, or fourth power play, I should say. 39 seconds left on the extra man effort. Offensive zone faceoff for Danbury. Lucas DeBenedette goes into the face-off circle. He'll win that one back to the point to Gonzalez. Gonzalez slid it down in the corner, but Moscow's able to break that one up. He'll send that one the length of the ice. That went right on McClendon, had to drop down and steer it to the corner. McDonald comes back, picks it up. 23 seconds left in the man advantage for Danbury. McDonald sends that one to the far side. DeBenedette had it, got it back to McKittrick. McKittrick with a shot that hit a skate, but the puck came right back to him. He'll get it back to Gonzalez. Down to McKittrick near side. He'll drop it deep in the zone. DeBenedette puts it in front. Standing right on top was McDonald. McDonald's going to get knocked down, and then a huge collision far side. And a penalty coming to Watertown. So just as the power play ended, the Wolves are going to end up with another penalty as Michael Marchison got knocked down on far side. And I may have been premature with the announcement of a penalty. Marchison took a huge hit over on the far side against the boards. I thought the Wolves were going to go down short-handed again, but no call from the official. Marchison was slow to get back up to the ice. As I said, I thought we were going to see one of the Wolves skating over, sitting down, but nothing's going to come out of that, just bringing the face-off to the near side. 3:40 left, Watertown up by a goal here. 3:40 left in period number 2, I should say. Matthias Tellstrom into the face-off circle. Looks like Lucas Richards going to skate in on the other side. Face-off, right off the face-off, right onto Owen Liskowitz. He'll smother that one and hold onto it, and we get another quick stop in play. Well, Coach Billy McCreary very heated over on the far side. I think he was expecting a call as well for the hat trick. Quick shot from Brendan Dollar. That made its way through some traffic, but Owen Liskowitz able to see that, glove it, and hold on. Face-off right back to the same face-off circle. Grabcheck into the circle, wins that back for Watertown, slid it around to Fabian Leonard. That's going to get all the way down the ice. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Brendan Dollar controls, fanned on the clear, came to the near side, but Evan Lugo will end up with it. Rabchik comes in, took the puck away, but there were 4 white jerseys he had to battle through, so the hat trick's going to end up with it. Trying to clear the zone was Pamelian, lifted the puck, and that hit Fabian Leonard right in the face. Leonard bent over, headed back to the bench. Took a puck right into the chops. Puck pinned up along the boards, near side, digging for it. Matthias Tellstrom in there going at it, along with Daniel Amesbury. That one's going to get lifted all the way up into the air, bouncing down into the hat trick's end. Brendan Dollar will come back, pick it up. He'll wheel back around. Wolves trying to get some fresh legs out on the ice. Came back to Kuznetsov. Comes to the near side. Lugo has it back to Kuznetsov in front, and DeBenedette was standing right there, couldn't put a stick on it, and it was turned aside. Parker Moscow was able to lift that one down to the offensive end. Amenetitis in chasing. Horn has it. He'll go cross ice. McGuire dumps it into the zone. It's going to rattle all the way around behind. Mike Falange goes back to pick it up for the hat tricks. Tried to get a clearing pass. That one was broken up. Amenetitis able to keep it in far side. Came back to Danbury. Here's a quick shot from the point. That one turned aside by McClendon. And then the outlet pass broken up by Zach Horn. Horn got it back to the Watertown end. Now it comes out to Elijah Wilson. Tips that to the offensive zone. The puck comes around to the near side. Horn pinching in. As the puck heads back the other direction, this one's going to come outside. Baker had to take it away. DeBenedette pickpocketed him, ended up with the puck going back the other direction. Wolves right back to the offensive rush. Moscow drives it in and had to play it off a skate. Rebound right back out in front. The Wolves have taken advantage of a couple of dirty goals like that here tonight on rebound shots. This one's going to come right to the side of the cage. Controlled, though, by Mike Falange, able to lift it to Jared Yao. Yao comes down the near side, stops. McGuire keeps an eye on him. Now Yao's just going to take it into the corner. Brandon Baker comes over, seals him off there, so the Wolves able to take it away. Amenetitis skating right back out with it, got it to the near side. Colt McGuire has it, wheels back. Got it to Brandon Baker. Baker's outlet pass tipped off into the offensive end. Watertown changing on the fly. 1 minute left in the period. Long outlet pass for Borshev. That one broken up, pinned off along the boards here. A couple of guys digging for it. Gingrich in on the play. Tellstrom had it, wheeled it back into the offensive end, but McDonald will get there first. He'll go cross ice to Pamelian. Pamelian lifts it out to Marchison, far side. Mike Marchison jumps into the offensive end, tried to get it back to Borshev. Borshev slides it down into the corner to McKittrick, who tried to get it to the front of the goal. That was broken up. Wolves looking to skate with it, but it was knocked down, comes through center ice. Tellstrom drops it there, and now getting in behind the play will be Sam Rabchik, and he's going to get hauled down from behind. And we're going to get a penalty here with just 20.7 seconds left. And Sam Rabchik hauled down on his way to the goal, and he is slow to get back up. Looked like he was favoring his hand there. He was shaking the wrist pretty good. Able to pick that one right at center ice, had a breakaway one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Frankie McClendon, but then he got hauled down from behind. So Zach Pamelian is going to sit down for the Danbury Hat Tricks. 2 minutes up on the board, 20.7 seconds left in the period. Wolves up by a goal. We'll start the third period, We'll start the third period on the power play unless they can net a quick one here. Dollar able to take that one off the faceoff, sends that the length of the ice. Liskowitz settles it down, just 11 seconds left in the period. Wolves trying to get one more quick rush. Tellstrom to the near side, stops inside the blue line, goes all the way across ice. That got outside the zone and sent back in, so the Wolves had to get back on. And the horn will sound, and that'll bring an end to the period. The Wolves able to get a couple of goals, period number 2, to take a 2-1 lead over the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks here in Watertown. After 40 minutes of play, your score 2-1 in favor of the Watertown Wolves. A quick look before we take a break here around the FPHL tonight. The Binghamton Black Bears again in Port Huron, Michigan, taking on the Port Huron Prowlers. 4 minutes, 33 seconds gone, period number 3. Port Huron with a 4-2 lead over the Black Bears tonight. That's going to help the Danbury Hat Tricks, as Danbury trying to lengthen that lead in front of the Binghamton Black Bears. The Elmira Mammoth are in Harrington, Delaware tonight at the Delaware Fairgrounds Center Ice Arena, facing the Delaware Thunder. 15 minutes and 15 seconds gone, period number 2. The Delaware Thunder, the home team, with a 2-1 lead over the Elmira Mammoth. The Columbus River Dragons in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, taking on the Carolina Thunderbirds tonight. 17:20 gone, period number 2. And the River Dragons with a 2-1 lead in a crucial battle down in the Continental Division between the two top teams in the division. And out in Biloxi, Mississippi tonight, the Motor City Rockers out of Fraser, Michigan, in Biloxi, Mississippi, taking on the Seawolves. And 8 minutes, 32 seconds gone, period number 2. Motor City with a 3-1 lead over the Mississippi Seawolves. Here in Watertown, New York, the Watertown Wolves a 2-1 lead over the Danbury Hat Tricks after 40 minutes of play here in Watertown. We're going to take a short break here. Steve Weed production. Steve Weed at the controls once again. Connor Malone on the cameras. My name is Jeff Barrett. Don't go away, folks. Still got 20 more minutes of great Watertown Wolves hockey.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey, and I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kierch.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris. I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tuzis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandra, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, and I fight for my grandma.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetsu.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey, and I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kierch.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris. I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tuzis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm all Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandra, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Pregame, and I fight for Q.
My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandma.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey, and I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Moscow, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for a cure.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David. Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tuzis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm all Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandra, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Pregame, and I fight for Q.
My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, and I fight for my grandma.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up during our first media timeout of the third period, we would like all of you to raise your Who I Fight For poster. Our show crew will be equipped with GoPro cameras and they'll be taking video of all of you around the arena. So make sure that you have your Who I Fight For poster ready. If you haven't picked one up yet, please pick one up at our Wolves Den for a small donation. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming up during our first media timeout of the third period. Raise your poster, Who I Fight For. And our shuttle crew will get you on camera as they are equipped with GoPro cameras tonight during our great night of Hockey Fights Cancer.
Well, welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for period number 3 between your Watertown Wolves and the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. The Watertown Wolves like to remind you, stop DWI. Fans, if you've had too much to drink tonight, make the right decision. First, think about the dangers. Then think about the consequences. Stop and think before you drink. Plan for a safe ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. 2-1 your score after 40 minutes of play here in Watertown. Wolves able to get 2 goals in the period number 2 to take the lead for the first time here this evening. Welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. My name is Jeff Barrett. I will take you through your action here tonight as we do each and every home game. Standing next to me, that is Connor Lalone on the camera, and over in the booth, Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. Another reminder, these two teams will be right back in action again tomorrow night. Game number 3 of a 3-game weekend here in Watertown. 7:30 puck drop tomorrow evening. Well, the Wolves had a couple of leads last evening in that contest, or should have a lead in that contest last night. Really going to have to buckle down here, period number 3. Try to get a win here from the Danbury Hat Tricks, one of the hotter teams in the FPHL and leading the Empire division of the FPHL. These two teams, this is the fourth time they've seen each other. The Wolves were able to take a win from Danbury back here in December in a shootout, a 3-2 final there. But Danbury's won the last two meetings between these two, including the 4-2 win last night. So both teams back out onto the ice. We get set for the final 20 minutes of regulation. Off the face-off, controlled by Watertown. Watertown picking up on a power play where they left off. 1:23 left in the man advantage. Controlled and able to send down the length of the ice. That's going to go right on goal, so Liskowitz had to drop down, cover that one up. 1:13, and Watertown picks up the puck in behind. McGuire left it there, got it to Elijah Wilson. And Wilson down the right-hand side, avoids the check, drags it down deep into the corner, stops there, puts the brakes on, got it back to Cole McGuire on the far point. He'll come to the slot, got it back down in to Elijah Wilson. His shot hit a body, never got all the way through, but is controlled down deep in the zone. Tellstrom tried to slide it back in front. Rebound came off, and Don Carter able to knock down the outlet from Kyle Gonzalez. Keeps it in the zone, gets poked along this time, lifted out of the zone by Evan Lugo. Down the ice it will go. 35 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage. Turning with it, John Manatidis goes cross ice, got it to Colt McGuire. He tried to get it back to Manatidis, but he was at it off for a line change, so Don Carter has to come back. He will drop the puck there. He'll leave it on the near side for Zach Horn. Horn got it to Moscow. Moscow's just going to send that one on goal, and McClendon will reach out, grab that one. He'll grub it, hold on to it, and we'll get a stop in play. So Parker Moscow, like I said, just sent that one in from center ice, but put it right on goal. McClendon's going to hold on to it. That'll give the Watertown Wolves that offensive zone face-off. 12 seconds left in the man advantage. Lucas DeBenedette into the face-off circle for the Hat Tricks against Elijah Wilson. DeBenedette won that one to the corner. Wilson's going to get knocked down in a huge collision between he and McDonald. Back out to Pens at the point, tried to put that one on, hit DeBenedette with it. Up on the shoulder, DeBenedette now able to lift it down the ice, and that'll bring an end to the Watertown power play. Parker Moscow skates out from behind the goal, comes all the way down through, avoids a couple of checks and lets a shot go. That was high above the goal, off the glass, rebound all the way back to the Watertown end. Charlie Pens goes back, picks it up for Watertown. Jessow chases him, came out to the near side. Kuznetsov intercepts the outlet pass, tried to get it to DeBenedette, that one was broken up. DeBenedette got his own rebound, squares off to the near side, drop pass there for Kuznetsov. That one broken up. Elijah Wilson able to try to slide it by Dustin Jessow, who slid into the offensive end and kept it in behind the goal. Watertown able to come away with it. Long outlet pass far side. Carter's just going to lift that one forward. DeBenedette able to break it up, slides it back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov steps inside the zone, drags it to the slot, turns, lets the shot go, misses on the far side. Jessow with the rebound, sent it right back in front of the goal mouth one more time. The Wolves able to settle it down there. Lincoln Gingrich gets it out to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan's first game as a Watertown Wolf. He'll send that deep in the zone. Wolves going for a change. That one gets lifted to the far side. Kuznetsov has it poked through center ice. Rabchik able to tip it away from him. Jessow is just going to play it back into his own end as he'll go for a change. Gonzalez has it near side, slips it by Chase Carter. Gonzalez will be the last one to go for a change for the Hat Tricks. So 5 new skaters out on the ice. Wolves trying to clear the zone. Nifty little move by Sam Rabchik, slides it to the near side. Gingrich trying to get it back to him. Gets in behind the defense, but it was poked away by Pamelian, and that's going to get sent all the way back down. It'll slide right past the goalkeeper, Owen Liskowitz, and we'll get a stop and play on the icing call. Well, a very special night here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. This is Hockey Fights Cancer Night, and earlier tonight people were given a sign. This is who are you fighting for, and here on our first media timeout they will be holding up those signs all the way around the arena and being filmed for a promotional spot here. Tonight, after the game, we will have an off-the-back jersey raffle. Our special jerseys here tonight, the Hockey Fight Cancer jerseys, different colors on the jerseys for the Watertown Wolves tonight. And part of those proceeds this evening will go to the Love for Michaela Foundation, named after Michaela Dietrich, young lady, athlete here in northern New York, lost her life a couple of years back to cancer, and her family and friends decided to start a foundation in her name to raise money to help people fighting cancer in northern New York. Quick shot coming. That one handcuffed Liskowitz, but he was able to play it off to the corner. Borchev was the one that got a piece of it. That's going to go the length of the ice, slides by the goal, and it'll bring another icing call. This one against Watertown, and we'll bring it all the way to the other end. I'm not sure Owen Liskowitz really saw that one. That took an odd shot from Borchev, and it caught him right up on the shoulder. He fought it off and did send it to the corner. Face off. Offensive zone for Danbury. Borchev into the circle against Parker Moskal. Moskal wheels back around. We had a couple of guys into the circle too early. And now Moskal's going to get tossed from the circle. So skating in will be Elijah Wilson. That one back to Jared Yao. That one's going to skip outside the zone. Moskal almost had a breakaway. He played it off the skate. I don't think he saw where it went, or he'd have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper, McClendon. But as it turns out, puck stayed in the Watertown end. Moskal has to come all the way back and get it. He'll gain the zone, dumps it all the way to the corner, giving chase. The puck came right back to him. Controlled in behind, brought out in front. Rabchik trying to bring it to the front side, got knocked away, carries it out. Stops in the corner, got it back to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom tried to get it back in front to Rabchik. That was broken up, and back the other direction. Mike Phalange down the far side, wraps all the way around the back. He'll get tangled up, going to get hauled down. No call from the official. Puck all the way out to Tellstrom. Tellstrom knocks it down, has to avoid a check, just turns with it. Lost it for a second, then steps back outside the zone. Watertown had to get back on. He'll give it back to Carter in the Watertown end. Carter slips that one out. That's going to miss everybody, and we'll get an icing call. Will's trying to take advantage, get that long outlet pass far side, but that's going to miss everybody. So it'll bring the faceoff back into the Watertown end. 15:09 remaining in period number 3 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Wolves up 2-1. Quick shot right off the faceoff and into the gut of Owen Liskowitz. He'll smother that one, hold on, and we get another quick stop and another faceoff, same circle on the far side. Well, it's that full slate of action in the FPHL tonight. We'll update you on those scores in just a minute. And all these contests going on tonight in the Fed will be the same matchups tomorrow night in the same cities. Face off again, far side. Lucas DeBenedette into the circle for the Hat Tricks and looking for a Wolf to skate in. It looks like it'll be John Amanatidis jumping in. Amanatidis going to win that one to the corner. Penn's tried to lift that out of the zone. DeBenedette knocked it down, got it to Jessau, and they're going to say he played it with a hand pass to DeBenedette, and he's going to bring the face-off outside the zone, and we'll get our first timeout of period number 3, 1 second underneath the 15-minute mark, and we'll be right back inside of the Watertown Municipal Arena.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Chris Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771 Chris Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, out of the timeout, we get ready to go back at it. We got a couple of cameras out on the ice right now filming the people around the arena with their Hockey Fights Cancer signs here this evening. Quick look around the FPHL. 14 minutes, 48 seconds gone. Period number 3. The Port Huron Prowess now up putting 2 goals over the Binghamton Black Bears. 5-3 your score there. The Elmira Mammoths continue to trail the Delaware Thunder in Harrington, Delaware tonight. 2-1 the score. 1 minute and a half gone in period number 3. The Columbus River Dragons and the Carolina Thunderbirds, the River Dragons jump out to break the tie. They'll lead 2-1. 14 seconds gone in the third period. And the Motor City Rockers 4-3 over the Mississippi Seawolves. That's after 40 minutes of play back here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-1 is your score. Wolves trying to keep the pressure on offensive zone. Puck down deep into the corner. Wilson lets it slide by Corrigan right there. Jessau able to clear it out on the far side. To Benedette race for the loose puck. That was broken up. Don Carter able to send it back the other direction. Moscow trying to get in behind the defense. Has it had to avoid the check from Dowler. Carter has it deep in the zone, turning with it, trying to get it back to the far side, had it poked away. De Benedette will pick it up here. He'll get it out to Kuznetsov near side. Kuznetsov clears the zone, now gains the offensive end, lets a quick shot go. That went off the skate of Charlie Penz, and now we're going to get a slashing call against Penz, which will put the Hat-Tricks back on the power play for the 5th time here this evening. Charlie Penz Jr. will come over and sit down. So 13:56 remaining in regulation. 2 minutes up on the board. Penz will sit down, and the Hat-Tricks trying to even this thing up will get the puck back here on a power play effort. Came around to the near side. Jessau had it skip over his stick. Kept in by Jared Yao. Then poked away. McGuire races up to the offensive end. McClendon way out of the goal. Will play it though. He'll get it back to Kuznetsov through center right. Kuznetsov got it to Jessau. Slides it down to the far side to Borshev. Borshev racks all the way around. Got it back to Pamelian near side. He'll go back to Yao in the slot. Yao taking a couple of steps in. Slides it towards the front of the goal. That one had to be played off the foot by Liskowitz. Kuznetsov has it near side. Fires it through some traffic. That's high off the glass. Yao with the rebound far side. Able to send it deep. Borshev tried to poke it back out in front of the goal. That got knocked down there by McGuire. Pamelian falls down. Jessau digging for the loose puck. Borshev's going to come away with it. Got it back out to Yao. Comes to Kuznetsov near side, deep in the zone. Jessau settles the puck. Tried to slide it to the front. That broken up and sent out of the zone by Brandon Baker. McClendon all the way out, sends it out to the near side. That one intercepted. Moscow all by himself doing some work. He'll get a short-handed effort, gets a quick shot off that went off the glove of McClendon. 48 seconds left in the Danbury power play. Back through center ice to Benedette, far side. Settled the puck down to McDonald. McDonald's shot hit a body, never made it all the way through. It'll come right back to him again. He'll let a quick shot go. Got knocked down in front was McKittrick. Wolves able to come away with it. 30 seconds left in the power play, and Wolves again to the offensive rush. Dropped it there. Carter gave it to Moscow, gave it back to Carter. Lost control down into the corner as Gonzalez was all over his backside. Now the Hat-Tricks with an odd man rush if they hurry into the offensive end. McDonald got it to McKittrick. Fires it. That goes off the chest of Liskowitz and to the corner. And that one able to be cleared out. Not out of the zone, though, as it stays in far side. McDonald has it. 1 second left. Penalty is over. Penz directly out of the penalty box. And the puck down underneath Liskowitz. He'll hold on to it. We get a stop and play. That was inches away from Michael Marchison knotting up the game here. But Liskowitz somehow able to drop down, gets flat out on his side, ends up with a puck underneath him. And the Wolves will hold on to a 1-goal lead with 11:52 left to play here in regulation. Offensive zone faceoff for the Hat-Tricks, far side. Lugo won it forward, but then it got kicked right back out. Brendan Dowler settles down the puck, comes back to Amesbury, broken up by Carter, and Carter lost the puck on the way into the zone. Came back to Evan. Lugo turning with it. Got Carter twisting back and forth, lets a shot go. That missed on the far side very quickly. Coming in and putting a shot on was Michael Falanga, and Penz tried to settle the puck down in front and put it right back into his goalkeeper. Liskowitz had to be careful to hold on to that one. And now we have a couple of tempers flaring in front of the goal, and just as quickly as it starts, it ends, and they all skate away. Faceoff's going to come to the near circle. Evan Lugo skating in for the Hat Tricks. Looks like Parker Moscow will skate in for Watertown on the far side. Face-off one to the near side. Falanga had it, tried to get a shot off. That went off a stick back into the offensive end, so the Hat Tricks had to get back onside. Brandon Baker has it, drop pass there, left it for Chris Corrigan. Corrigan just going to wheel back through the Watertown end. Now he'll look up ice, gets to the line, just going to dump that in behind the Danbury goal. It came right back out in front, taking a swat at it was Corrigan. Rebound came all the way back out in front. Controlled here, Moscow has it. He'll slide back into the Watertown end, back behind the Watertown goal, waiting for a couple of guys to get fresh legs out on the ice. 10:49 left in regulation. Puck just sitting in behind the Watertown goal. Moscow holding on to it there. Richards keeps an eye on it. Now Richards will force him out far side. Puck comes right back to Moscow again. Now he'll tip that forward. Corrigan into the offensive end. It'll slide right past the goalkeeper, Frankie McClendon. In behind the goal, settled down by Daniel Amesbury. Amesbury tried to clear the zone, kept in, turning with it. Tellstrom shoots the turned aside by Frankie McClendon. Wolves caused a turnover in the offensive end, but couldn't make it pay off as Tellstrom got a quick shot, but that one was turned aside, and now John Amanatidis is tangled up right in front of the Hat Tricks bench, and he couldn't escape from it and finally got out of that. He had a couple of players keeping him right there. Rabchek avoids the check, tries to split a couple of defenders, gets taken off the puck, lost it. It'll get dumped right back in by Elijah Wilson. Rabchek gets back on side, but the puck's controlled by Jared Yao. Yao gets it to Kuznetsov, far side. Kuznetsov looking up ice, drags it back in behind his own goal. In keeping an eye on him is Chris Corrigan. Corrigan will chase him to the corner, long outlet pass, turning with it is Jessow, and he's going to be offside. Dustin Jessow looked like he was almost straddling the blue line. The official right here in front of us making that call, and we get our under 10 media timeout. 2-1 your score here in Watertown. We'll take a short break. Well, out of the timeout, both teams making their way back out onto the ice. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for Watertown. 9:35 remaining in regulation. Elijah Wilson's going to step into the face-off circle for Watertown. He'll go in against Luke Richards. Richards going to win that one back to Brendan Dollar. Dollar sends it around to the far side, and Jessow had it, misplayed it, had to come back and get it, lost it again and picked it back up. Now he'll send it out to Richards' far side. Richards with a goal here this evening for the Hat Tricks, the only goal for the Hat Tricks on the evening so far. Kuznetsov in on the forecheck, forcing the puck in behind the Watertown goal. That's going to get lifted out. Nobody over there on the far side. So we'll get a quick icing call and bring it all the way back down to the Watertown end. 9:07 left, regulation 2-1 is your score. Again, these same two teams will do it again tomorrow night here at the Watertown Municipal Arena with the puck drop slated for 7:30. Other FPHL tomorrow night, the Binghamton Black Bears will stay in Port Huron, Michigan to take on the Prowlers again. The Elmira Mammoth stay in Delaware for the second night. Columbus River Dragons and Carolina will square up again in Carolina, and the Motor City Rockers will stay in Mississippi to face the Seawolves one more time. This one lifted out. Dowler has it skipped by him, but it will be an icing call, and they'll bring it all the way back down to the Watertown end one more time. Faceoff's going to come to the near circle. Parker Moscow skating in for Watertown. Well, he skated into the dot and then skated away, but he and DeBenedette will skate into the circle one more time. And a little cat and mouse game here. The puck finally dropped. McDonald ends up with it. Lets a shot go. That one went off the side of Liskowitz and off the side of the goal. DeBenedette has it in the corner. Slides it out to the near point. McDonald kept it in. Gave it back to DeBenedette. Winds up trying to get a shot off. That hit a body in front. McKettrick lifted it up above the goal. McKettrick got the rebound right in front. Lifted it high. Misses top side and hits the netting in behind. And we get a stop in the action. 8:37 left. And it looks like we're going to get an interference call against Watertown. So once again, the Hat Tricks are going to go on the power play here, trying to even this game up, and it will be Brandon Baker sitting down for the Watertown Wolves. 2 minutes up on the board. Face off back to Gonzalez, near side. He'll drag it to the slot, goes cross ice to McDonald. McDonald put one on goal with Marchison standing right there, but Liskowitz will glove that one, smother it against the ice. He'll hold on. We get a stop in play, just 6 seconds gone in the power play.
To number 18, Brandon Baker. 2 minutes interference. Time of penalty, 11 minutes, 23 seconds.
Wolves able to send that one down the length of the ice. Controlled in behind, sent out on the far side. Marchison stopped, tried to get to McKittrick. Pass was behind him. So Sam Rabchick coming back, picks it up for Watertown. He'll go cross ice to Carter. Carter's going to send it right back behind the Watertown goal. Got it to Pens. Pens will hold on to it. Now he'll rifle that one out of the zone. Hit McDonald right here at the red line. So McDonald able to send it right back in. Carter trying to clear it. It's got Marchison right there with him. Marchison controlling far side. Penn's also in that mix, digging for the loose puck. Now Penn's will back away, and Carter in there doing the hard work. Marchison digging to Benedetto there as well. Rabchick able to poke it away. Got it out to the blue line. Kuznetsov had it. Wolves trying to break out, but Kuznetsov's going to end up with it. McDonald sitting here, goes cross ice with it. Got it right onto the stick of Borshev. Borshev took a huge hit coming through center, so he got taken off the puck. Wolves able to send that one the length of the ice. 35 seconds left in the power play. Big collision in behind. As Jessow is able to send it in, he'll keep it on the half board, trying to put it right in front to Borshev. Borshev slid it around, and the Wolves able to clear the zone with just 10 seconds left in the power play. Going back, Jared Yao will pick it up. Brandon Baker on his feet, ready to jump out of the box. 2 seconds, one. We are back to all even. Puck around to the near side. Jessow in to play it. Gets tangled up near side. Kuznetsov has it. Skates around the outside of the circle. Sends it deep behind to Borshev. Borshev gave it right back. Kuznetsov looks out front. Control. Sends it off the side of the goal. And then that one not cleared out. Stays in as it hit a body in front. So Jessow controls. Drops it into the corner. Borshev gave it right back to Jessow, who'll wheel back. He'll come to the half board, comes right towards the slot area, turning with it, lets a shot go. That hit a body in front. Borshev with a rebound. Got it to Kuznetsov. The Hat Tricks keeping the pressure on to Pamelian near side. Goes back to Yao. Yao puts it right on goal. That was redirected in front. Just misses it. Squirted right by the goal. Borshev had it. The Wolves trying to break this one up, and then finally just going to send that one out of the ice and get an icing call. And icing was waved off, so my apologies. Hat Tricks have the puck there, controlled by Zach Pamalian in his own end, turning with it, 5:32 left in regulation. Elijah Wilson took it away, tried to get it to Fabian Leonard. That was broke up, but it came right back to Wilson. He got it to Carter. Carter to the near side, tried to get it to Penn's. Pass was too far in front of him, so Phalangia able to clear the zone to Pamalian. Pamalian back to Kuznetsov. That was broken up. Carter's just going to toss that one out of the zone. Matthias Tellstrom going to get there first. Turns. Got it right back to the near side. Leonard has it, wheels back on the outside of the face-off circle with one body all over him. Gonzalez chases him, and then Leonard lost it on the face-off circle, and then it got poked back out to center ice. Under 5 minutes to play here in regulation. Chris Corrigan near side gave it right back to Charlie Pence behind. Pence holding onto the puck, waiting for some fresh legs out here as the Wolves were able to finally clear the puck out of the zone. Pence comes out to the near side, looks up ice. Corrigan played it off a stick. That's going to get up and out of play, and it'll bring a face-off just outside the Watertown offensive zone. Your final timeout of the evening, 4:38 remaining in regulation. We'll take a break from the Watertown Municipal Arena.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, let's set it up for you. 4:38 remaining in regulation. Watertown a 2-1 lead over the Danbury Hat Tricks. Face-off coming back to center ice. Parker Moscow in against Lucas DeBenedette. Moscow's going to win that one back to Baker, and he gave it away to Marchison, who lets a shot go. Liskowitz able to turn that one to the corner, and it's going to go off his stick and up and out of play. With the Wolves got to be a little bit more careful with the puck here in the late going of the contest. DeBenedette into the face-off circle again for the Danbury Hat Tricks. Left face-off circle as Moscow skates in now. Controlled out to the point. McDonald settles the puck down, turns, tried to put it in front. That hit a body in front and went up into the netting, and again, out of play. 4:25 left, regulation, and on the stoppage, both teams going to get a couple extra skaters out here. A couple fresh skaters, I should say, not extra, fresh skaters out here on the ice. DeBenedette back to the face-off circle again against Rabchik. He wins it again, back to McDonald. McDonald tried to get it to McKittrick in front. McKittrick let a shot go, hit his own player, hit Marchison up in the head, and that's going to go up and out of play. And Marchison had to shake the bucket there for a second, make sure no cobwebs there. McKittrick trying to lift that one high off the ice and did. So the faceoff's going to come to the near side, 4:17 left. Sam Rabchik to the face-off circle against Luke Richards. Rabchik's going to win that one. Got it to Matthias Tellstrom, far side. Tellstrom sends that one out, broken up at center ice. Luke Richards right back the other direction. They're down the far side. Tried to drag it to the side, let a shot go. That went off the side of the goal. Rebound controlled by Brandon Baker. Slid that one out, came all the way through center ice, but Jared Yao intercepts it, dumps it right back to the offensive end. Jessau will chase the far side. That came off the Zamboni room door, kind of an odd bounce right back out in front, but knocked down. Brandon Baker has it there, slides it out to center ice. Rabchik able to tip it forward into the offensive end. Yao goes back, picks it up. Wolves able to keep it in as Tellstrom knocked it down. He'll chase it to the corner. Rabchik's going to end up with it deep. Tried to slide it back. That was broken up. Moscow couldn't keep it in. It's got lifted back out towards center ice. That was Fabian Leonard back into behind the Hat Tricks goal. Yao coming out with it, overskated it, dropped the pass there for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov played it to Gonzalez, got in behind. That one sent out, and now Corrigan races to the far side. He's able to pick up the loose puck. Down in the offensive end, just lets an odd angle shot go, turned aside by McClendon. Corrigan goes back to pick it up. Wolves keeping the pressure on. Elijah Wilson has it, sends it deep behind. That one broken up by Gonzalez. He'll slip it around to Pamelian. Pamelian way up into the air, got knocked down though by Carter. Carter's going to send it back behind the Watertown goal. Penn's just going to settle the puck down there. 2:44 left in regulation. Wolves start to cycle around in behind their own goal. And skating out will be Parker Moskow. Moskow's going to come in. He's going to wrist one right on goal. McClendon will glove that, and the Wolves will get an offensive zone faceoff with 2:34 left in regulation.
All of our participants can report to Section E near our beer stand, and that's where we'll begin the auction. Immediately following tonight's game.
Quick shot coming from the point. That was knocked down. Baker let it go. And the Wolves able to keep it in the offensive end. Tellstrom has it, lets a shot go. That missed on the high side. Wolves keeping the pressure on. 2:20 remaining. Now breaking out far side. Falanga, 2-on-1 opportunity. Falanga down, lets a shot go. Put it right in front. It's turned aside by Liskowitz. McDonald with a rebound. Far side turning with it. Gets bodied off to the corner. Puck controlled there. And now Rabchik able to clear the zone on the far side. Tried to give it back to Tellstrom. Tellstrom had it poke off his stick and heads back the other direction. Richards drags it down to the corners. Got Falanga trailing. Slid it out to the front. One-timer by Borshev. Missed on the top side. Wolves able to clear it. Not able to clear the zone. I should say that puck came back to the near side. Richards with a shot. 1:45 left. Regulation. Wolves trying to clear the zone. Falanga able to keep it in. Drags it down. Sends it deep. Borshev got it right in front of the goal to McKittrick. And it was turned aside by Liskowitz. Puck came back to McDonald. He'll send one on. That went off a high stick of Borshev in behind the goal. Borshev control, centering pass, broken up there, went all the way through. Coming in, Marchison picks up the loose puck. He'll drag it all the way around the backside. Come out to the near side, fell down, but got it to McDonald. McDonald to the slot. Goes over to Yao. Yao put it right in front. That hit a body. Wolves able to clear it, and that's going to go on the empty goal, and it's scored! The Watertown Wolves are taking a 3-1 lead with 1:11 left in the game. Watertown able to net the empty netter with 1:11 left, and Watertown will take a 3-1 lead. Huge save by Liskowitz, and then the puck sent all the way out of the zone. I believe it's Parker Moskow will send it the length of the ice, and Watertown is going to end up with a win here tonight. Just a 1:11 left, and timeout on the ice, and it will be the Danbury Hat Tricks taking the timeout. So timeout on the ice. And my computer decides it's time to act up here, so we'll go to the phone and we'll try to get you updated on the scores around the FPHL. This is amazing how this thing decides to shut down on me right about now. Looking around the lead right now, the Port Huron Prowlers, a 6-3 win over the Binghamton Black Bears. The Delaware Thunder looking to get back to the win column. They're up 3-1 over the Elmira Mammoth. The Columbus River Dragons and Carolina Thunderbirds knotted up at 2 goals apiece, and the Mississippi Seawolves trailing the Motor City Rockers 4-3. Puck into the corner, exactly 1 minute left to play. Controlled the near side. Dowler overskated ahead to come back and pick it up. He'll go back to Kuznetsov, lets a shot go from the slot area. That's broken up. Wilson just going to slide it forward to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan comes in, another empty netter, lifts it over the top of the goal. Elijah Wilson will shoot and score! The icing on the cake, Elijah Wilson will make it 4-1 as Watertown tries to seal the deal here against the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. So the Wolves able to get one more on add one more insurance goal with just 41.6 seconds left, and the Wolves are going to get back to the win column here tonight with an upset of the Danbury Hat Tricks. Game number 2 of a 3-game set here. You enjoying this tonight? You got to join us again tomorrow evening. Puck will drop at 7:30. These same two teams will go at it one more time. Puck down into the offensive end, just 28 seconds left to play. Rabchik has it near side for Watertown. He'll turn, sends that down to the offensive end. McClendon will hold on to it. 20.6 seconds left to play here in the Watertown Municipal Arena.
Assist to number 71, Chris Corrigan.
So McClendon holds on to it. We get another stop and play with just 20.6 seconds left. Attendance here tonight for Watertown, 1,077 people. So a decent crowd here tonight. McKittrick took that one away as Elizabeth tried to clear it. And the Wolves are going to send them all home happy here this evening. That's going to skip out through center ice. So get by Pamelian. And the horn's going to sound. Watertown is going to get a 4-1 win over the Danbury Hat Tricks here this evening. And a standing ovation from the 1,000 crowd here in Watertown. Big win for Watertown after a great effort last night, putting it together here this evening to take home a win against the first place Danbury Hat Tricks. Wolves able to add a couple of goals in the period number 3. You try to get the recap here. As I said, my computers decided it wanted to act up. Parker Moscow nets a goal, an empty netter at 18:49, making it 3-1 in favor of the Watertown Wolves. And then just about 30 seconds later, Elijah Wilson also gets an empty netter, making it 4-1 in favor of the Watertown Wolves. Danbury outshot Watertown 20-9 for the third period, 54-31. They outshot Watertown for the contest. The power plays tonight, Watertown finally back to a power play goal here. Got 1 for 6 on the extra man effort. Danbury went 0 for 6 on power plays here this evening. We'll take one more quick look around the Fed before we hang it up here tonight from Watertown. 6-3 the final now in Port Huron, Michigan. The Port Huron Prowlers have knocked off the Binghamton Black Bears in that contest. The Elmira Mammoth now trail 4-1, 16:06 gone in the third period to the Delaware Thunder. So Delaware looking to get back to the win column here this evening. The Columbus River Dragons trail the Carolina Thunderbirds 4-2, 15 minutes gone in the third period. And the Motor City Rockers up by a goal over the Mississippi Seawolves, 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes gone in period number 3. Here in Watertown, your final score, 4-1. The Watertown Wolves with a big win over the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks here tonight. We'll do it all again tomorrow evening, ladies and gentlemen. Puck drop at 7:30. Want to thank you for joining us here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions over in the booth, for Connor Lalone on the cameras, my name is Jeff Barrett. Enjoy your Saturday. We'll see you back here again tomorrow evening for more Watertown Wolves hockey.